Today at Coyote Classics, we're checking out this big block 4-speed 1969 Chevelle Super Sport. Great sound and dual exhaust, really nice red paint. This is a really cocky car.
Isn't it super nice? I love it. I love the chrome, the color, the wheels, tires. Just the whole stance of it is great. The paint was really nice when the night I went and bought it, but after Tim got done buffing it, it really turned out nice, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
This is an older restoration as well, and it was a full frame-off restoration, finished, in the 2000s, but it's been done quite a while ago. But look what they did on the inner fenders. They did a gorgeous job on the paint on them. Took them all apart. Doors were taken off. Trunk lid.
Yeah, I mean, the paint's still just really nice and glossy. Has a really nice finish everywhere. The engine's painted nice. Got a set of headers on there.
Yeah, not numbers matching, but a really nice 396. It does come with the original control arms that the guy took off. He put new aftermarket ones on just to make it ride a little better, but it does have the factory SS control arms that come with it. So
nice.
New Napa battery.
Yeah, especially out in the sun, it's really beautiful red. Hood lines up really nice and good gaps all the way around, and we'll look at that closer once we go around it, but as we look at the hood here, lines up great to the top of the fender. Across the front's got a nice even gap.
Looks like the grill and bumpers and all the marker lights and stuff like that up front were all replaced as well. I just like I'm a big fan of BFGs, but those Goodyears look awesome on those SS rims, and the stance of it is just fantastic. Tires are 215 70 14, so it's got the original style Super Sport rims. Bottom of the fender and everything is excellent. There is a tiny little chip right here. And just, this is it, guys. Like I said, older paint, but gorgeous. Couple tiny little bubbles right here. The bottom of the fender. Rocker panel is awesome. Bottom of the door fits absolutely beautifully right here. Matches up nice to the bottom of the quarter panel. Make sure you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Make sure you check out the undercarriage photographs. It's got the correct 12 bolt in it. Very solid floors and stuff like that. So make sure you check that all out too. As you look up and down the sides, as we look in the passenger side, laser straight body, bottom of the door and the back of the door fits great all the way around here. Dual exhaust sounds good. Tips are nice, back bumper and all the trim in the back has all been replaced during restoration as well. Back glass is original, but it's been tinted. Window felts have been replaced. And this is one thing I noticed the day I looked at it. You open up the doors, and the door jamb paint is gorgeous. Inside corner of the door is nice. They didn't skimp on any of the paint on it.
Yeah, especially it'd be done, like you said, in the 2000s, so probably 15-year-old paint. It looks brand new.
Exactly. Door panel is awesome. Headliner, they did replace, and it is wrinkled. And it does have one little hole over there on the driver's side above the visor. But the rest of the interior is awesome. The scuff plates are new. The carpet's beautiful. The dash paint's nice. The steering column's great. SS steering wheel's nice. All the dash applique is new. We did go ahead and replace that. Seat backs are good. Back seat's nice. Door panels are nice. Back shelf is good as well. So really nice interior. New Astro balls here. That all looked good on the kick panels. For a 69 Chevelle, that door fits perfect.
Oh, yeah. On both sides. Trunk's really nice, too. I'll grab the key.
This is a good looking red. Yeah, you're right. That driver's door fits just as nice as the passenger. Bottom of the quarter, bright work everywhere on the wheels and tires, everywhere. It's just great. If you're looking for a Super Sport 69 Chevelle, this is a nice car. Yeah, the trunk's nice, isn't it?
I'm gonna move this to the back seat just so that way we don't have it slide around and ding
Good idea.
something.
Bottom of the trunk lid paint, I was thinking the same thing, D. Last thing we need is that sliding around and hitting the inside of the quarter panel. Wasn't a recent restoration, but I'll tell you what, it looks like it was done yesterday. Look at the back of the hood. I mean, all the gaps are great on it. Yeah, the door gem paint still looks wet. Door panels are perfect. Bottom of the doors are painted beautifully. Nice, nice car. You want to check your windows, D? Window felts are awesome. So are the up and down rubbers, quarter window rubbers. The roof rail rubbers are new. Door rubbers are new.
It's got a Hurst shifter too.
Man, now it's time to drive this bad boy. The night I went out and picked this up, I was super impressed. I mean, it was pitch dark, looked at it in his garage, took it for a drive. Man, this 4-speed was so smooth. It was just a great experience. Let's go through kind of what works and what don't. The horn works. Factory tack in here. No, this factory was a clock in this one. But when they redid that, a company sells that to fit in there now.
I think that's the way it should have gone. That was nice. Wipers work.
Yeah. It does have a manual choke, and we just kind of fired that up, and the manual choke's all hooked up, as you see as we pull that open. Oil pressure is great. It's at 50 pounds oil pressure. Temp gauge hasn't came up yet. Gas gauge works. As far as the heater fan, the only thing really that don't work is the heater fan. Mm-hmm. As I mentioned before, when we got this car in, the main thing it needed yet was just this panel replaced, just as the original one. We took it all down, repainted the dash, and went ahead and put all that new bezel and stuff in there. So it really made it look nice.
Yeah, it did. Paint on the columns nice too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car. The best thing, like I mentioned on the walk around, is just the paint and the body fit.
Yeah.
As we mentioned in the ad, I want to say one more thing. We did talk to the previous owner again. He purchased this car in 1998 and had it frame off restored in 2008.
Yep. So that's 10. That's like 16 years on the restoration.
Yeah, 10. Oh, 10 to get it restored, and then another 16 to
It's been 16, and
it
it still looks this good.
Yep, after it's been done. Yep.
M22 rock crusher. It was great force.
Everybody that always asks, man, is that a rock crusher?
Yeah, everybody wants them, and you don't come by them very much.
And yeah, it's one of the first ones we can say, according to the numbers, it is. We're going to go ahead and just cruise it on down, Dalton. Get it warmed up, get that carburetor warmed up, up to temperature. Temperature's just coming up now. It's at 110. So just go through the gears nice and easy. It's got that tight pattern and shifts beautifully.
This is a great looking car going down the road too. Every time I've seen it, every time you drive her downtown, everyone kind of turns their head. I mean, there's nothing quite like a 69 Chevelle, especially that color red with the SS side stripes.
Yeah, the garnet red is beautiful. Look at the steering wheel, how nice and straight it goes down the road. I mean, no vibrations, no issues. The speedometer, Dalton, we got a new cable coming for the speedometer. We'll get that put on, but as far as going down the road about 60 mile an hour, 65 right here, we're doing about 2,900 RPM. So as far as the gears go, I'm guessing you got some 373s in that rear end. Yep. We'll go ahead and turn it around here and get on it on the way back.
We'll roll our side windows up. Our back windows are still down, but that's all right. So
It's such a nice, I'll tell you what though, it's such a nice day to have them down. Here's your brakes. Brakes are absolutely perfect. No movement on the steering wheel whatsoever. Again, I want to mention, obviously the ad states no power steering. I just wanted to show you how easy it steers here, okay? Really with ease. And I like, sometimes A lot of people like no power steering. You just feel the road better. You can just really control it better.
And you get a little bit more power too without that extra pulley. This thing hauls ass.
That was 4,400 RPM shifts on it. They're doing about 75, close to 80 at 3,500 RPMs.
Really good oil pressure here. Now that it's warmer, still at 50 pounds of oil
Temperatures
pressure.
at 180. I just want to go through we're going to go through kind of a downshift and synchro once for you. Here's your third gear. Synchros are beautiful. We'll slow it down a little bit more. Second. Listen to that.
Yeah, I like the sound of that rock crusher tranny too.
You know, some people said they're whiny and noisy. I don't hear this at all. It's beautiful. Here's your first synchro going 35 mile an hour. That's how good that tranny is.
Nice. Puts right back in the seat. Second. Third. Man, you're a hell of a shifter too. I think it even chirped him going into third.
It's awesome.
It's a good car.
And it's not warmed up yet. I mean, temperature-wise it is, but it still needs just a little tweak yet. Maybe it's just a slight tune, you know, because it's going to be a little more responsive than that once that
still
choke
rocks.
completely comes off and everything.
Yeah. It's a good car. Check it out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.